Hello and welcome back to Umbar. Before we get into today's episode, I want to talk about orcs. It has been suggested that the last orc that we tried to marry off was in fact a religion which would have limited it only to orcs. Fair point, fair point. Let's do some experimentation. So, we have orcs, they are unmarried, their religion is our religion, they are within our court, so we have full control over their marriages. Let's choose 86, he's our champion, he has no negative traits as far as I can tell. Let's go with him. Lunduf. Lunduf can only marry orcs. There you go. That is pretty much it confirmed. Orcs can only marry other orcs. If I choose all here, do we get more options? Let me scroll down. These all appear to be orcs. I think we may have it confirmed. Orcs only want to marry other orcs. There you go. Upsetting for orc-human hybrids, but, you know, probably good for the Rule 34 community. Right, anyway, before we get into anything else, let's have a little look at the map as well. So we have 40,000 troops. You have 42,000 troops. So we need a few extra troops. We are currently losing money because of raised armies. Oh, we'll just disband them then. There you go. We're no longer losing money. That'll help. Are we going to reinforce? We're going to reinforce maybe another 1,000 troops. Okay, so we definitely need some more. Do we have any of these guys we could build up? We should finish our bombards and then maybe finish the shield wall arbalists. I don't even know if I want them. Did I even pay for the first level? I don't think I did. Maybe Gondorian soldiers? Yeah, let's maybe do that. Level up our Gondorian soldiers and then see where things play out from there. Other things on the map, Isengard cannot attack him, but we could potentially attack Sarah Lane if we wanted to. They do have 15,000 troops, which is pretty strong. In fact, they aren't being attacked by Isengard for that reason, and they're also allied to these guys. So right now they have 19,000 troops, which is why Sauron can't actually get in here. Interesting. So we're fine leaving them alone if we don't want to actually poke the bear here. We could just leave them be. Yeah, because we can't really afford to lose any troops. What's our truce here? Oh, there is no truce. Okay, well, I think I can tell you what's going to happen within the first 10 to 15 seconds of unpausing. I suspect they're going to attack us. But okay, so there's no truce, so definitely do not attack these guys. They are not going to be taken over by Isengard, so basically these guys are in their own little world. Isengard will not attack us because we have far too many troops. Isengard will not attack them because they have too many troops. They will not attack us because we have far too many troops. Mordor might attack us, but we have equal troops, we should be able to win the war. It's kind of a very odd situation we've got ourselves into, but, you know, that's fine. We do have the decision to destroy Mordor, and if we were brave, we could potentially declare that and just go straight for it. I still want to take some more land from them. I want to get to a position where I feel like I could comfortably win a war against Mordor, and then I want to like start chopping off bits of land. Like I want to get some of this land, I want to get some of this land, maybe get Haruzan back. You know, there's definitely some things that we could do here. I also want to, there's Haruzan. I also want to get Harondor as well up here. So yeah, Haruzan, Harondor. I got the wrong H kingdom, but that's okay. So I want to get things back, and then maybe go for the final blow. But yeah, we're doing okay. I'm going to get rid of the shield wall arbalists. I don't really know why they exist, so we'll get rid of them. Let's get another bombard, which will make wars a lot easier. And then actually, I'm just going to increase the size of this right away. I know they might attack us and we might then not have enough money for the war, but I think that's going to be worth it. Go. Okay, speed 5. Yeah, troops are coming in quickly. That's what I like to see. We can actually upgrade that again. There we go. We did get attacked. I'm going to hold off for a second or two. That's one of my vassals using a favor that they have. Okay. Let's hold off a second or two, let some of our troops filter in. I might actually go for fighting them as our approach in this war. That might allow us a good opportunity to potentially get a war back against them if we're able to destroy their armies. Yeah, and there's no reason for us to go out right now. We can just save up money. Yeah, we are being raided, but that's okay. Is that your army? No, it's the war camp of Udon, or Udun. who are not actually attacking us. So you're just separately raiding us, I believe. Oh, you're actually defending against war against the tyranny. Okay, that's fine. So where are your troops? Also, what did you declare for? The gateship of Ramlond. Ramlond. Is that up the top here? Where's Ramlond? Oh, is a legate ship a kingdom? No. What is Ramlond? Let's see here. Find title. Yeah, where's the legate ship? Yeah, like... Oh, right, it's here. So that basically the exact same thing as they declared for before. I see, except it had a different name before. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, that definitely had a different name before. Okay, it might be a culture change thing or something. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. I'd assume at some point they're going to appear over here. Yeah, you're not at war with me. We do have a dangerous faction, but that's okay. Where's your army? Are you coming to fight? I mean, I'm going to start getting taken war score if you don't come and fight. I'm happy to save money. Don't get me wrong. Wait, is that his army? No, it's still the war camp. Where's his army? Yeah, okay. Like, where's your army, mate? Are you leading? No? You're not leading? Do you have a commander? Let's see. Guest. Champion. There we go. Where are you? You're currently here. Ah, so that's where their army is. It's right there. There we go. I saw them. They're right here. Perfect. Let's raise up our troops over here. Now, we do have slightly less, but I think that we will win. We have some high-quality troops, so let's go with this. Right, raise them all up. Big pile. Make sure that we have a solid leader, which we do. What is your religion? Your religion is King's Men. Fantastic. Right. Send you over here to fight. Now, that's 46,000. Do we think we can beat them? I kind of do, actually, yeah. Especially if they split up. Go for it. Yeah, I think we're going to win. They have a better army commander, apparently, but we have higher quality. More soldiers, more men-at-arm counter. Let's go. They're like, what? You're attacking? How dare you? See, right here, we are crushing them. That's fantastic. Now, they are going to get troops reinforcing, but I'm hoping that we can just lower the number that they have down as they come in, which will reduce their advantage. You see there? We pushed them down to 5,000, then they got another 5,000 in. I'm hoping we can continually do that. Yeah, you see, we're dropping them like 2,000 a pop, and we're not losing any at all. Like, we've lost 1,000, they've lost 5,000 troops right now. I mean, with them losing 5,000 troops, that means that their 46,000 is like 41,000 at this point. It's greatly decreasing the difference between our troop counts. Yeah, they lost a whole bunch more, so that's another 6,000 down. 7,000. 8,000. You can see where this is starting to go wrong for them. See, they're getting more in, but because they've already lost 9,000, they're like at 37,000 as their overall strength. If we just let that go, we should win. Perfect. That's what I like to see. On the march. At the end of the field exercise, it had seemed like a brilliant idea. To practice regrouping an army in disarray, I split my troops and ordered every officer to independently make their way to Peligir. Of course, by the third day of waiting, but with only half my army in place, I'm now seeing flaws in the plan. Muzrat suggests I ride out with a contingent of champions to find the missing troops, while the rest of the army returns home. It'll be an exciting search, or good you'll be in charge. Yeah, let's do it. I want to try and get some leadership traits. As I am passing through a small village, also we won that battle, which is fantastic. I think I'm going to push for an enforced demands on this one as well, just so that we can take all of his money. But yeah, while I'm passing through a small village, I noticed that, though clad in simple cloth, the town's guards are all carrying weapons with my mark on them. Welcoming me in the muddy street was Umbar, the self-proclaimed divine guardian of the town. My soldiers laid down their armor to help this preacher serve the All-Father. So, what are our options? I rule by divine right. So we get self-declared divine right, which makes theocracy vassals dislike us, and we get a search continuing. You have a day to flee this place. They will grow tired of playing holy soldiers soon enough, and I get stressed down because I'm diligent, or join me, preacher, and we will enact the Allfather's will together. And it's because I have the holy warrior trait. Okay, so that'll just recruit this guy. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Right. Moving over here. As approaching the ocean, I spot a camp pitched on its shore. As I enter it, I am met by the sergeant in charge. "My lord, our water stores leaked while on the move, and our pack animals cannot make the march home without more water than we currently have." The soldier looks at me nervously. "If the lord and his champions helped carry water skins, however." And say, "This is the only way. Just get them home, sergeant. I do not care anymore. Or the men will march, and they will march now." Let's just say if this is the only way. We'll take the prestige negative. That's fine. How much do we get for winning this, out of curiosity? 3,500 gold. Yeah, that would pay for a lot. And if we have a look at them, that is about 2,500 gold more than they currently have, which is definitely good. Right, let's get the... that's only taking 10 days to siege. Oh. Let's get taking war score back, and then we'll see what else we got going on here. When my outriders brought news of the little encampment, I did not expect to find soldiers still practicing their battle formations. It seems that my champion Lundolf took it upon himself to continue the field exercises while waiting for word from the main army. His troops line up neatly as I ride up to meet him. So I can say, "Take the men home. These were not the orders I gave, or what is this shoddy stance?" I'm going to say that this is not the order I gave. Cool. We have now won the siege. This should now start ticking up. What do you mean no things held? I hold the war goal. Of course there's something held. Oh well, whatever. Let's attack here. Maybe I have to take some of their land before it actually counts. On the march, the last of my troops have made it back to Peligir, and an order has been restored. Though this was hardly a display of military brilliance, I've gained a new perspective on my army, and the individual soldiers of which it is composed. Wonderful. We get a martial perk. Let's have a look. I kind of like this one, Stalwart Leader. Yeah, let's take that. I think at some point we might lead armies. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. We're 22. Yeah, give us a few more years and we might be leading armies. 23 days for a siege. Not bad at all. Let's go speed 5 for this. Now that is a large army coming at us. We're going to have to be careful about this. We are taking war score. Let's take a step back. See what we can do. We have a child of our dynasty. What's the supply limit here? 18,000. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to... wait. Oh, I can't do it because you're moving. I see. That's fine. Split up. I'm going to split up the other 18,000. Move them over here. Yeah, the 9,000 over here, and wait. Now, they could potentially do the same thing to us. You're my steward now? You're not the worst at the job. Okay, you probably made our other one mad, but that's fine. Yeah, we have the same problem in that they might come for us now. But, let's see. Let's maybe try and bait that. Do I want 500 gold or some prestige? I will take 500 gold, thanks. And we're now married, which is great. Yeah, what's our wife currently doing? Our wife is currently assisting ruler. Cool. That's fine. Yeah, that all works out for me. Right, just resupply slightly. They are coming for me. Let's merge up. New martial perk. So we can take courtship, which probably isn't needed. Knight effectiveness, yeah. 75% extra knight effectiveness is great. We have a lot of knights, so, well, a lot of champions, I guess, but still. So that puts us up to 340% effectiveness, which is very good. Merge up. Right, they're running. I think I'm going to try and take them. It says that we won't win. I disagree. I think we will. Oh, especially if they split up their army like that. Oh no. They just left this province. Now, this is less good than last time. What's less good is that the main bulk of their army is here, so they'll hold on for longer. On the positive side, look at this. They are currently starving. We're going to get huge bonuses against a lot of their army, and over here as well. So yeah, this is fantastic. Right. We have better commander. Yeah, I think we're happy with this. They didn't even move in. We won another battle. We're taking back the war score. Let's head over here. Now, it said that we would lose because it was calculating the 30,000 going in. It didn't realize that they were retreating. So actually, we easily win that battle. Nice. Head down here. We can imprison criminals. We're not going to do that right now. Let's head down to this bit and just siege it. Right. And now we're just going to take a step back. We don't need to do anything to win the war. We just need to have the taking war score. Also, we got anybody we can ransom? Yeah, we will take any ransoms we can get. Cool. Because we want the ransoms to pay for our war. Right. Split in half, split in half, split in half, select them all. Move, deselect. Oh, yes. Right, stay, deselect. Move, deselect. These are all fine. Okay, move, deselect, move. That's fine. Let ourselves get a little bit of supply up. We still have ticking war score. Even if they siege up here, it doesn't really matter to us too much. Hey, you made people like us better. That's what I like to see. We get our supply up. They're going on boats. I don't know where... Oh, they're going around here, I think. Yeah, okay. Merge up. They've recently disembarked, so they will take a negative to their advantage, I think. Attack. Yeah, I'm going to win. What do you think you're doing? You recently disembarked. You're going to get destroyed. Oh, I actually don't have my good commander on, but that's okay. We still won. We can head over here, de-siege. There's 100% war score. Enforcing our demand gets us 3,517 gold and lowers his prestige. If we have a look here, he does not have that much gold, which is actually going to completely cripple his entire empire. So let's do it. We got 5,598 gold. Wonderful. And that was a good war. That was a nice solid one. We didn't win with any cheatery. We just held our land. We beat odds that weren't great with us. That's fantastic. Now, we could immediately declare war on Mordor. Now, that would work. It still feels a little bit like odd, but we could be like, no, now I'm attacking you, and because they don't really have the money to support that, we would win like fairly easily. But first of all, I want to do something with my money. Let's do this. Now, we could get a couple more men at arms, which is tempting. What I think we're also going to do here is get some buildings going, like any buildings that we still need to do. You're fine. You, we could upgrade. Yeah, there we go. We can get Osgiliath restored, which gives us a huge increase, I think. Yeah, levy size, supply limit. Let's go back in here. So we get 30% more supply limit, we get 20% more levy size, 20% more holding taxes, 0.3 development growth, another 175. Wait, no, another 75 levies, miscounted slightly. But yeah, seems good. So let's do it. Let's make the Citadel of the Host of the Stars. Now, the other one that I want to make is actually over here. Are you already building? No, cancel this. I want to build this for you. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Minas Tirith? Might as well upgrade Minas Tirith while we're here. It gets us a health boost and increases our number of knights. I like it. This is what we should be doing for our money, is investing back in. Pelargir, we're fine, although we could upgrade this if we wanted to, which would allow us to get better levy reinforcement, but I'm not that worried about it. Nothing here. I'm mostly worried about the unique buildings, like this one. This one gets us prowess, control growth, fort level, prestige, and knight effectiveness for 400. Quite nice. Ooh, we can upgrade the Tower of Orthanc to have deep storehouses. So we get more levies, we get more garrison, more defender advantage, more fort level. The county gets more levy sizes, or yeah, this county would also get more levy size percentage, development growth as well. And then we would get lowered mercenary cost and greater supply duration. Let's go. Wonderful. Now, we do have enough money to actually still go to War of Mordor. I'm going to wait till we've reinforced, but yeah, this is fantastic as a situation to be in. It might be time to take our kingdom back off of them. Let's have a look. We can take all de jure lands. I don't have the money for it. What are the de jure lands? I can't actually see them here. Encampments of... We get 4 encampments? No. Doesn't even seem that good. Yeah, so it'd be like where even is this? I don't even... Oh, it's over here. These are the de jure ones in here. I don't even know how they got that land, if I'm fully honest with you. Right. Claims? Nope. You? Nope. You? Again, nope. You don't have. If you don't have good enough claims, that's fine. Those are reasonable, but not the ones we're looking for. Oh, up here. Okay, no. See, I'm thinking what we really want to do is invade Kingdom. And then invade... probably not for that one, but probably for Haruzan. And reconnect our realm. I think that would work a lot better for us, potentially. Yeah. Let's do that once we start earning money again. Like, once we fully reinforce. There we go. I think our money is stable. That's where I want to do it. Perfect. Now, Mordor are completely screwed. They are completely out of money. They haven't reinforced their troops, and in fact are not going to reinforce them until they make their money back. So, let's declare it. I want to take Haruzan. Yes, it's the only one we can only do 1 kingdom tier per lifetime, but I think this is absolutely fine. We don't need to do a kingdom tier on the rest of Mordor because we have Destroy Mordor if we get to that point, so let's go. We have declared. Down here, now, if this one's different, we can't wait for them to come to us, obviously, because we need the war score, so we're going to raise all of our troops, and we're just going to basically roll over them. I think we'll do 2 armies, but that's okay. There is a plague in our midst, though. Right. So I'm going to split the army in 2. Going to make sure we have good leaders on each side. There we go. And then you have the bombards, and the other one has the trebuchets. Perfect. So you're going to head round there. You're going to head in here. Let's go. Yes, this is what I'm looking for. Pregnancy. My wife is pregnant. Wonderful. Right, head in here. This one's going to be a little bit more siegey than the previous one. The previous war was very much, like, wait for them, win battles. This one's going to be like siege. So, let's go. Can't ransom any of them. Hey, we won another one. We got people we could potentially ransom now. I think that's the castle in this area. Wonderful. Got anybody we can ransom? Yeah, we got 1. Get you the money. Okay. Also, double sieges means that we've got double... Oh, only 1 person fell ill. Nice. Double sieges means double the chance for prisoners, which means we can earn some money back from it as well, which is nice. Hey, did we get anyone else? We did. We didn't get anybody worth money, though. Next one. Actually, I don't think we did get anyone else. That's fine. There we go. Now we got some more prisoners. We got 6 others in that one. Right. Here. There we go. Now we're starting to earn our money back. The Way of the Sword. The endless clash of metal on metal, the chafing of armor, the sting of sweat. It is a dance. It is a dance that is as familiar as it is exhausting. To heft my sword, attack, dodge, defend, and repeat. Maybe it would do me good to practice my skills with another weapon. So I can be like, I'm just going to use my sword, or let's mix things up. I'm just going to use my sword. That's fine. We've taken it. We are running out of supplies, which is okay. We're almost finished, like, our first line of sieges, from what I'm going to call it. They have not raised anyone to face me, which is fantastic. They do have some more troops, actually. I don't know how they... Oh, it must be mostly levies rather than, like, any men-at-arms, but still. We should be fine. He has no money, which is always a nice thing. Sure, we can name our child Fair. That's okay. Get up here. Back off. Nice. Join in. Perfect. Merge up. Can we cross the river somewhere? Cross the river there. I'm going to cross here. They're coming to fight me. I mean, like, great idea. Honestly, I'm a huge fan. We'll siege this down in a huge group. Right, next one. Attack them. Things will be about even, probably because we're currently starving. But that's okay. Let's upgrade our commander slightly. Let's go. I don't think we're going to be even. I think we're going to crush him. Yeah. Wonderful. That was a very straightforward war. We will ransom everybody that we can. New martial perk available. Never back down. Advantage and friendly fatal casualties down. Great one to have. Right. Let's enforce our demands. We get everything. Wonderful. Disband. Look at that. Look at that. That is much better. We've definitely pushed him back a long way. We're probably just going to give this whole thing away in one go, but that's okay. Right, mass ransom 3. We made a little bit of money. Right, let's deal with the people in our prison first. Anyone who's young, I'm just going to demand conversion. Yeah, conversion and reach. Young and women, they will be released. And everyone else will be recruited. Right. You as well. In fact, it looks like most of them are young. So that's fine. Makes it easy. You. Yeah, okay. Demand conversion release. Again, demand conversion release. Isam, he's dying. Let's demand his conversion, I think. You. Yeah. There we go. Demand conversion recruit. Perfect. Right. All of this land that is now Gondor. So is this all within the kingdom? In fact, yeah, that is one big kingdom. We have one guy who holds land in the kingdom. Is this all the land that you hold? Legateship, lordship, lordship. The lordships right next to each other and they're all within this land? You know what? You, my dear friend, are getting it. I was thinking of getting a gift and then we're going to ask for your conversion. In fact, you would say yes anyway. That's fine. We are going to grant you everything we just picked up. Absolutely all of it. He loves it. He thinks it's great. Now I'm going to demand his conversion. It's 93% chance he says yes. That's not the person I was looking for. Not that one either. Pretty words. As I wander the gardens in quiet contemplation, my mind in some far-off place, I almost run straight into the High Queen. Before I can collect myself, she asks for my forgiveness, saying that she never meant to inconvenience a lord of such vital energy. Her words reveal a level of affectionate attentiveness, which takes me by surprise. Is our wife trying to seduce us? Okay. That's fine. Hey, converted. That's what we like to see. Right. So that's a much more powerful vassal we've got in here. And can I get him his title? Yes. Perfect. We are now going to grant him a kingdom. He's very happy with that. He can now have sub-vassals underneath them, which is great. Cool. Grant vassals to rightful liege. And grant these ones to the Riddermark. Oh, somebody created the Riddermark up here. Sure, I will grant vassal to you. I will also grant this vassal to you. I'm going to keep your capital if that's alright with you. Yeah, it seems fine. Okay. Is this not your part of the Riddermark? It is. He just doesn't desire it for some reason. Right. Can I modify our contract to give less levies? No. Okay. That's fine. We do have an independence faction created against us, but it's not really that strong. It just has one guy in it, and we just gave him a bunch of land. These guys aren't really going to join anything or do anything. I think we're good. Right. So look, these are all building. Yeah, this is our moment of peace. We have a truce with Mordor for 5 years. They have a truce with us for 4 years. We're not going to attack either of these guys because they, as we mentioned before, they're kind of handling each other. So let's unpause. Nice, the independence faction went away. To my surprise, the High Queen came to the joust meet for young champions in Pelargir. Watching the novice warriors was necessary but uninteresting, so I was grateful when my wife suggested a fun little distraction. Having a page pour pig's blood out on the ground behind the tray drove some of the less well-trained horses into a wild fear, and several of their riders were thrown to the ground, while the rest struggled to hold on. Yeah, thanks, wife. Bit weird. Disaster at Gladden Fields. While studying the tactics of ancient generals, I was shocked to learn about the tragedy of Isildur's final battle. In the early Third Age, marching home in triumph after the fall of Sauron, Isildur and a retinue of 200 soldiers were ambushed by a large orc horde numbering in the thousands. While a Durnaith wedge formation would have torn the orc horde asunder, the terrain was rugged and left Isildur no choice but to form a Thangale shield wall. The formation held for some time until the orcs assumed a crescent formation and surrounded the brave Dunedain. After his sons fell in combat, Isildur was advised to retreat, but he died to orc arrow fire. So we can say that creating makeshift defenses could have prevented this tragedy. Now that would give us siege phase time, which is nice, but we don't really need it. Unyielding defender is very nice. We already have lowered friendly fatal casualties, that would be even better. Or we could have used the terrain. Reckless, they're not very, we get a lot of stress and it's not that good. So I'm going to take this one. This is solidly good. We take a little stress for it, but it's a fantastic ability. Secrets are exposed, and I think what we're going to do now is we're going to end the episode because that was a very successful episode for us. So thank you for watching. I'm going to end it here, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.